Avalaura Gaither-Bahari, the spiritual sage, and today in this edition we are talking about self-love. What is self-love and what are the 4 benefits, the 4 reasons you want to love yourself? You know you want to love yourself, we all do, right? But why do you want to love yourself? And do you really actually, in fact, really truly love yourself? And I'm not talking about from the politically correct standpoint that, yeah, of course I love myself. But do you really? Get honest with yourself from your heart. Do you love yourself? Ask yourself that question. Yeah. The answer might be no, and that's okay. But we're going to talk about why you want to love yourself. And then in part 2, I'm going to talk about what are some ways you can love yourself more. So don't worry if the answer is no, or don't worry if the answer is maybe or not all the time, right? It's okay. We're going to talk about that today. I'm going to start off with a quote, as always, because you know I love my quotes. By the way, if you want to get my daily inspirational quotes, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook at Avalaura's Healing Center, and on Twitter at Healer Avalaura. Just look below. It'll give you the information. All right, let's talk. So, quote from the Buddha. You must love yourself before you love another. By accepting yourself and fully being what you are, your simple presence can make others happy. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. That's Buddha. Now, think about that for a second. If you can love everybody else, and ladies, I'm talking to you right now. If you can love your children, love your spouse, love your mama, love your daddy, love your siblings, love everybody else, aren't you deserving of that same love? Because a lot of times you give forth so much love to everybody else and then you don't take care of yourself. So when we're talking about self-love, I want you to remember this. Self-care equals self-love. If you love yourself, you take care of yourself. Self-love simply means that you know that you are deserving and you are worthy of happiness, of love, of appreciation, of success, of all those things that you say you want in life. You're worthy of all of those things. That's self-love. So, self-care equals self-love. Write that down. So when I'm asking you if you really love yourself, you can ask yourself this. Do you take care of yourself? How do you take care of yourself? And that lets you know how much you truly love yourself. All right? So let's talk about the benefits. 4 benefits. 1, self-love increases your ability to love other people. So what does that mean? If you can love yourself through your stuff, and you know what stuff I'm talking about, when you're down and out, right? When maybe when you're angry, you're upset, or you're highly emotional, when you're just not necessarily in a good place. Okay, if you can love yourself through all of your faults, then you can love other people through all of their faults too. So you're more accepting of other people because you can look at yourself and say, well, you know what? I've been there. I know what that's like. I'm not going to judge this person. I'm not going to criticize this person. I'm going to be understanding. I'm going to be supportive. I'm going to be loving. So you can love others unconditionally. So when you love yourself, you are able to love others more as well. Okay? So that's number 1 benefit. Number 2, when you love yourself, you are able to receive more love from other people. So what does that mean? That's not the same thing, okay? This is very important. How many times, ladies, I'm talking to you again, and then this will apply to you too, but ladies, I'm talking to you. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody gives you a compliment? Oh, you look good in that outfit. No, I don't. I look bad. Have you been there? Oh, I like that color on you. Really? I don't know if I like it. You can't even accept a compliment. See, when you love yourself, when you know you look good, right? When you know you're worthy, somebody gives you a compliment, you're like, thank you. Now, not that you're conceited, right? You're not being conceited. You're not being arrogant, but simply you can receive it. Okay? You don't question it. You don't doubt it. You don't say, no, that can't be true. That person is making it up. Not me. I'm not beautiful. I'm not worthy of that. You can easily accept that flow of wonderful, positive, loving energy. So when you love yourself, you are able to accept love from other people, and you're able to accept more love from other people. On the flip side of that too, you don't put up with no BS. You're not going to be in an abusive relationship, because when you love yourself, you're going to accept love from other people. You are not going to accept abuse. You simply won't stand for it. It's not even a question, not even an option. Absolutely not going to happen. Why? Remember what I said. Self-care equals self-love. So you're going to surround yourself with other people who care for you too. Okay? So self-love increases your ability to accept more love from other people. Number 3. All right. Self-love, it enhances, well, I kind of already said this, okay? I kind of combined 2 and 3, so please excuse me. It enhances our ability to receive love. I said that. Where self-love, number 2, is it increases the amount of love that we can receive, okay? So I kind of combined those, sorry. That's 2 and 3. So you receive more love from other people, and it also allows you to be able to accept love from other people, okay? I hope that makes a difference. It's the amount, and it's also the quality and the ability to receive in the first place. Because some people are so down and out and feel so unworthy that they cannot accept love from people. They simply cannot accept it because they don't feel worthy of it. So that's the difference. Number 4. Self-love allows us to I love this one. Okay. Self-love allows us to understand and to know ourselves better. Now, see, I'm all about understanding and knowing myself. To me, I feel like life is a wonderful learning experience. That's what life is all about. And the more you know about yourself, the more you understand yourself, the more you understand and know others, and the more and understand you know life. Okay? And so the more you love yourself, the more understanding you are of yourself. The more you are able to accept your flaws. Okay? The less you want to be perfect. The less of you comparing yourself or trying to be the Joneses, right? Comparing yourself to other people, wanting to be other people, because you love yourself. You understand who you are, you understand why you are that way, and you accept who you are. That does not mean that you don't try to improve yourself and to grow and to be better. On the contrary, you actually do want to be better because you love yourself. Because remember what I said, self-care equals self-love. So you're always growing and being better, but what it does mean is that you understand you. You know you. And you don't try to be anything other than you. You try to be the best you, but you don't try to be something else that isn't who you are. So those are the 4 benefits of self-love. Make sure you tune into part 2, where I'm going to talk about all the different ways that you can love yourself more. So I know you want to hear that. You want to get your pen and paper out for that. So make sure you're following me on Twitter and Facebook. For more information about me, Avalaura Gaither Beharry, you can visit me at www.avalaura.com. Make sure you subscribe to my mailing list, and you can get my free ebook, Power, at spiritualsage.net/spiritual counseling. And you will get lots of videos like this and all these goodies that I have for you. Until next time, wishing you peace, love, and bountiful blessings, and more self-love. Take care.